right, guys. Day number 2, St. Lawrence River. Corey and I been bouncing around, trying some different locations. Ran into some pretty good quality. Just a little hint, this isn't close to the biggest one. So stay tuned, check out the vlog. Got some really cool fish catches. And actually, Corey even caught a nice one. So
why are you so surprised?
Might want to mark your record button there so you have some proof.
Come on.
So we're gonna let this guy go. Be sure to stay tuned. Should be fun.
Hey guys, what's up? Day 2 here in the St. Lawrence, and we expected to wake up to dumping rain all morning and all day, but look it, we got cloud cover, but no rain. So they plans have changed maybe a little bit. What are we gonna do today, Jared?
We're gonna go after the smallmouth, and then when the wind and rain kick up, we're gonna come back into this bay right here, largemouth fish. But that's the plan. You know, things change as you're out there fishing. Maybe a big smallmouth are up shallow. We're gonna try some shallow stuff, some cranking, Ned rigging, things like that. Shallow Carolina rig. But yeah, it should be a good day. Feeling good, looking good. I got my cross-branded half-coat tackle warehouse Daiwa Shadow.
I forgot mine.
You got to know somebody.
Yeah, apparently I know.
You don't know anybody.
No, apparently not.
But yeah, it's gonna be a good day. We're gonna go have some fun, check out some new water.
Let's get after it. Stay tuned, guys. Nice, dude. Like second or third drop. Oh.
Dude, that's fun.
Acrobatic second or third drop on the drop shotting a Ned. Dude, I thought you were on the head.
Watch out.
All right, sorry.
Well, I don't need to tell you everything, Corey. Some stuff's left up for
it's your secret.
Top secret information here.
That's real cool, bud.
No, so overcast, you know, kind of early in the morning. Well, early, not really early, but come here. But here, I'll show you what I'm doing here. So overcast, you want either brighter or darker colors for these smallmouth. I got the exclusive black blue flake, green pumpkin back, Robworm Ned. And I'm gonna put this guy back and I'll show you here real quick. So what I have here, I have a 1/0 trocar finesse hook, and it's got that big bait keeper on there, right? And I'm rigging it open hook, okay, just like that. And you want that bait as straight as possible. I gotta get a new one because that smallmouth ruined it. And so I got a 1/2 ounce EcoPro tungsten drop shot weight, and that's how you're fishing that bait, and you're just kind of dragging it over those rocks. So not necessarily having to nose hook, things like that. Something kind of, like I said, I've been learning about, experimenting, and it really works. And again, with that big trocar barb on there, once you hook them, I mean, you're gonna land more than you're gonna lose. And I think Corey took my secret pack of baits already.
No, they're in your pocket.
Oh, they're in my pocket.
Why? Everything's always my fault.
Is.
Why? Always me.
Yeah,
Dana forgot something, my fault.
Look,
my fault.
So that's the TW black blue pumpkin. Special color made by Roboworm. Again, you just want to make sure it's straight, because if it has any kind of crook in it, it's going to twist, it's not going to act right. And you know, the other thing about doing this technique here is it's going to allow that bait to lay more horizontal in the water. So if you had it nose hooked, it's going to want to hang down. With that hook, it's keeping that bait out. You put a little bluegill flavored pot ski on there, you're going to take a bite. So I got to get back in there. Corey's up there running over the fish. I got to teach him everything. Get back up there.
I have the fish on, I think. What's...
Oh!
And loose drag. Check your reels, boys and girls, before you start your day. Start it out loose.
There's another good one.
Loose drag, backlash. Nice one, dude. I missed one, you catch one.
Another one on the dang Robworm Ned.
Oh God, they're so acrobatic this morning.
And this is that new AGS Tatula Elite Cody Meyer 7'4", the Daiwa MQLT 8-pound sniper attached to the new Overwatch. I like that braid.
Yeah, it's nice stuff, dude. The cat's nice.
Come here. See how they get it? I mean, it's not the biggest fish, but it's, you know, it's a nice keeper. Fat, chunky, fun.
Gets a day going.
Gosh, dang, that barb. There it is. Look how pretty. Dark. That's just a little male, but maybe there's some bigger ones around here. We'll let him go.
I'm gonna switch to what he's doing. I mean, cat.
Well, you gotta have it tight to set the hook. That's number one.
Yeah, I realize
key.
that. I know you set everything up for me. I just forgot that you told me, and I thought you didn't check my drag and that kind of stuff, and I should have just paid attention. But I am paying attention. You've caught 2 fish. I've caught none. I'm gonna drop shot in Ned. I'll switch up colors though. I will try something different.
That's just a little guy.
All right, my turn.
He's just a little guy.
Getting you wet.
Another little guy. Maybe they'll get bigger. All right, re-rigging here. So one of the huge key things, smallmouth in this clear water, right? So first is their sight feeders. So you want a color that they can see. So we have overcast. So like I mentioned earlier, you know, I'm throwing a little darker color. I was gonna try either a white or maybe some chartreuse, you know, something they could visibly see. And then scent, right? It's all about scent. I use the pot skis, especially on the Robo. It's not scented. It's got a lot of salt in it, but that scent right there, it just adds, you know, you want to increase your odds. So right color, right depth, right scent, and you know, right setup, right technique, and you're gonna increase your odds of finding those smallmouth, put them in the boat.
Can I put one in the boat?
There you go.
There we go. Oh, heavy.
Drag's too low.
0 for 2.
When you lose them like that, drop it right back down.
Yes, it is. But he came back and got ski the pot ski. Not the same fish, definitely. Oh, he threw my Ned.
That's the other deal too, about when you're nose hooking.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna lose a lot more baits.
I'm just gonna, boys and girls, just bring them on in here. Nose hooked. Not a big one, fun one. I had a better one on and learned my lesson about setting my drag because it came off right away, but dropped back down and still caught a little guy, so still fun. Let him go and hopefully get a little bigger one this time. Oh, he cast on top of one though. See one? Catch
I've
one.
been seeing them on the live scope.
I think there's some fish around here, bud.
Yeah, they're fun.
Woo! And we just stopped really to check current to see how it's going, and we're catching a few fish, so we can't complain.
Yeah, the current coming out of Lake Ontario should be going that way, but now we got a kind of a northeast wind, so it's actually backing the current up, which is slowing the natural flow of the current. So a lot of times the fish are going to reposition. They're not going to sit up on where they normally would be with the current going the right direction. So usually you're dragging like this, and now I'm using the trolling motor to help us move. Without me moving the trolling motor, we ain't going nowhere. We need to get some bigger ones, but it's fun to pull on a few, get your line stretched. Little. They're just so much fun. I mean, you could, you know, I'm having fun. I'm sure if my son was here, you know, you come out here and you find them like this and you just take bites. I mean, that's what bass fishing's all about, you know. We all want to catch a giant, the biggest fish in the lake, but getting bites, I mean, that's what got us all started, you know, bass fishing, is that bite. And that's what it's all about to me. Getting that bite, setting the hook, and yeah, just having fun. Come here, guy. That's a little football there. Look how fat that dude is. Look at that thing. It's a little tub.
Dang, he's chunky.
He stole my Roboworm. Look how cool that fish is. I mean, he's probably what, 16 inches long, and he probably weighs, I don't know, 2.5, 2 3/4. Just a tub. Look at that. Pretty. Not a mark on him. Pretty fish. I'll let him go. All right, so picked up a few here, drop shotting, and there's a kind of a high spot. And I wanted to throw the C rig out there, the Carolina rig. I got a green pumpkin chunk craw with chartreuse on the belly, again with the dark skies. I wanted to brighter bait. I reached down to throw it, and I realized I didn't retie from yesterday all day, so I wanted to put a fresh leader on. But you know, a lot of guys ask the question, how long of a leader? And this is something that I kind of just do whenever I'm Carolina rigging, whether I'm in Texas, New York, California, Florida. I'm not saying that sometimes a longer leader or a short leader is better, but ideally what I normally do, so I take where the reel sits, I go up to about right above the second guide on your rod, okay? And that's where I want that weight in my lead or my swivel, and I'll tie the hook on right here. So I got about, I don't know, maybe a 30-inch leader, and overall, I'd say 90% of the time, that's the length I go to right out of the gate, and it seems to work. You know, it's just something I've learned over the years. Down in Del Rio, Lake Amistad, I was throwing a 5-foot leader, and I believe it was Danny Brower's like, "What are you doing, kid?" And I'm like, "Well, that's what you're supposed to do." And he's like, no, that's too long. But I was catching big ones, so just let the fish tell you, I guess.
Nice.
Carolina rig. Little guy. Still fun though. See that chartreuse, man? If we can see it, you know those smallmouth can see it. Down there in the depths. I just like setting the hook. Bait caster, big smallmouth. Not a big smallmouth, but pretty one. They're a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Oh, that was a techie though. Nibble.
Quick release.
He threw the bait and the weight. How do you throw a tight on weight? I don't understand that. How does that happen?
Come here. Look how they're getting that. Just eat the whole thing. That straight shank hook. Again, that's that 1/0 Trocar finesse hook. Last week I caught a couple 5-pounders doing that. But a lot of fun, man. When they bite, that's what I get up in the morning for, and wait for Corey.
Wait for me, huh? That one?
Oh, that's a decent fish.
Chunky one, nice. A little water to the boat.
Made just a move, seen a high spot on my electronics. It's just another little subtle island top, down about 20 feet under the water. The old Robworm Ned. That's a real nice one. Oh yeah. Cradle them like that. They hardly ever move like that. Kind of paralyzes them for a second. There it is. Nice fish, solid fish. That's so much fun, man. That's awesome. I mean, they're just so thick, so pretty.
I finally got it. Whoa, a chance to get in the front of the boat and saw one on the old scope there and pitched about 40 yards out and scoped a decent one on the TW Brown Cow Purple.
Robo Ned?
Robo Ned. Oh geez, stay in the boat though, guys. Not a big one, but for me, hey, big one of the day. And I will take it. God, these fish fights they're so fun. Look how thick they are too. Got him. Little brick, not big, but cool. Truck our nailed. Looks like I hope I get back up there before Jared gets retied. And I can scope another one. Nice, dude. Flying through the air.
Not a giant, but he's a good one. Decent one.
First one on a new spot though, and it's freaking
Yeah, it's hard to get lined up on this deal. Trying to fish a current seam, but the wind's blowing against the current. So, trying to anchor lock, stand on the front of the boat, catch fish.
nice.
That's a good one. Oh, that thing. Yeah, that's a big one, dude. Oh, oh my gosh. The current was all jacked up and you know, there's always some, look at that big one down there with it. Oh my gosh, that's a giant one. Dude, are you freaking kidding me, Schmidt?
You want to catch him or not? Oh!
Anyway, we made a move over here shallow.
Uh-oh. Got him.
Corey got the other one.
Nice. Drop down on him. Almost messed up Jared, but got one. Oh, now I know this one. Forward. How's that guy weigh, you think?
Way over 5.
Healing. I got my drag pretty tight too. I almost need to get a little less drag there. I'm a little nervous right now, boys. I ain't gonna lie.
Pretty fish. Well, there's another good one followed in. Corey threw over my line.
I pulled
He
back.
finally made a decent cast, and that one ate it. So,
Oh geez. Oh geez. No jump. No jump. Hey, I feel good sitting in this seat. I feel like I'm Jared Lintner right now.
that's a nice one.
Oh no.
Like that one I caught was darker.
Uh-huh.
That one's like a sand color. There's a bunch of sand and grass right here. And there's always fish, you know, on these rivers. There's always fish that are going to live shallow, stay shallow.
Nice.
Especially, you know, the water temp's only 72, 73, something like that. So they're still going to stay shallow. But with the conditions, we couldn't fish out deep anymore. We moved in, caught a couple good ones. Maybe there's something to it, but man, it's been a fun morning so far, Corey.
It has, dude. I started a little slow, kind of figured it out. We bounced around and finally, 2 big ones on the Robo Ned. Drop shotting the Robo Ned. I'm throwing the perch color right now. Jared's got the
Black, blue, green pumpkin.
black, blue. Again, both exclusively available at Tackle Warehouse. Like always, guys, like, share, tag, friend, get in that gear giveaway, and win some cool Daiwa stuff. Check it out, guys.